red cap, and on the very top, a bunch of blue caps. She walked up and down the street, holding herself very straight so as not to upset her cap. As she went along, she called,
Caps for sale, 50 cents a cap. Caps for sale, 50 cents a cap.
One morning, she couldn't sell any caps. She walked up the street and she walked down the street calling,
Caps for sale, 50 cents a cap. Caps for sale, 50 cents a cap.
But nobody wanted any caps that morning. Nobody wanted even a red cap. She began to feel very hungry. But she had no money for lunch and thought she would go for a walk in the country. And she walked out of town slowly, so as not to upset her cap. She walked for a long time until she came to a great big tree. And she sat down very slowly under the tree and leaned back little by little against the tree trunk so as not to disturb the caps on her head. Then she put up her hand to feel if they were straight. They were all there, so she went to sleep. She slept for a long time. When she woke up, she was refreshed and rested. But before standing up, she felt with her hand to make sure her caps were in the right place. All she felt was her own checked cap. She stood up. She looked to the right of her. No cap. She looked to the left of her. No cap. She looked in back of her. No cap. She looked at the tree. And what do you think she saw?
Monkey.
On every monkey was a green or a yellow or a red or a blue cap. The peddler looked at the monkeys, and the monkeys looked at the peddler. She didn't know what to do, and finally she spoke to them.
You monkeys give me back my cap.
The monkeys only shook their fingers back at her, and this made the peddler angry, so she shook both hands at him and said,
You monkeys give me back my cap.
Now she felt quite angry, and she stamped her foot and said,
You monkeys give me back my cap.
By this time the peddler was really very, very angry, and she stamped both her feet and she shouted,
You monkeys give me back my cap.
At last she became so angry that she pulled off her own cap, threw it on the ground, and began to walk away. But then each monkey pulled off their cap, and all the green caps, and all the yellow caps, and all the red caps, and all the blue caps came flying out of the tree. So the peddler picked up her cap and put them back on her head. First her own check cap, then the green cap, then the yellow cap, then the red cap, and then the blue cap. And slowly, she walked back to town calling,
Caps for sale, 50 cents a cap. Caps for sale, 50 cents a cap. The end. I love you.
yeah.